Welcome to Around the World, the show where we take you for a whirlwind trip to places all over the globe. In this extra-length special, we're going to spend 6 minutes in Virginia, the Old Dominion state in the southeastern United States. Virginia was the 10th state admitted to the Union in 1788. It is the 12th most populous state in America and the 35th largest. We'll spend most of our visit today in Richmond, the state capital, which was founded in 1737. It became the state capital in 1780, and one of its most important landmarks, the Capitol building, was completed in 1788. The structure was designed by Thomas Jefferson, an important figure in United States and Virginia history. The House of Delegates chamber is famous for a tragedy that occurred in 1870. During a state Supreme Court hearing, a gallery collapsed under the weight of spectators, crashing through the floor and landing in the House of Delegates chamber below. 62 people were killed and 251 were injured. In the rotunda, be sure to check out the 1791 statue of George Washington, considered to be the most accurate statue of Washington in the world. It is the only statue Washington posed for, and the facial features are based on a life mask and other measurements taken by French sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdon. There are several other paintings of significant Virginians displayed throughout the rotunda. Today, the State House and Senate meet in more modern wings of the building that were added later. Depending on session schedules, you may be able to listen in on the Virginia government at work. Right next to the Capitol is the Executive Mansion, the oldest inhabited governor's mansion in the country. Designed by Alexander Paris and completed in 1813, the mansion can be toured several days of the week. It sits on Capitol Hill overlooking downtown Richmond. Built in 1843, St. Paul's Episcopal Church is another famous structure in the area. It was attended by several famous figures of the Civil War, and in the 20th century became a center of liberal Christianity. Nearby is the Bell Tower, built in 1824. Once used as a guardhouse and to announce fires, it now serves as a visitor center. It still rings to commemorate various ceremonious occasions, and is a great place to stop to get more information about the city. There are many other historical buildings and streets that have been preserved throughout Richmond. One of these is the Edgar Allan Poe Museum, housed in the oldest residential building in Richmond, built in 1740. Poe is considered one of the most famous Southern authors from the 19th century, and one of the greatest Gothic authors of American literature. His work, known for its dark themes, exploration of insanity and guilt, and short, exciting plot structures, remains widely read in the United States. While Poe never lived in this particular house, it was standing when he lived in Richmond, and contains many artifacts from his life, from early editions of his work to even his bed. While touring the museum, you can learn more about Poe's life, his mysterious death, and his most famous works. Keep your eyes peeled for the two friendly museum cats who wander the grounds. Hollywood Cemetery, on the outskirts of town, was founded in 1847 and is the burial place for several famous people, including former President James Monroe. Hollywood Cemetery is a picturesque area, offering stunning views of the James River and the Richmond skyline from afar. While Richmond sits near the geographic center of Virginia, there are lots more things to do if you're considering visiting the state. To the west are the Appalachian Mountains, including the famous Blue Ridge Parkway and state parks like Grayson Highlands, the site of the two highest mountain peaks in Virginia. The Highlands offers access to waterfalls, alpine-like peaks, and rugged terrain at more than 5,000 feet. There are several excellent camping facilities in the area. To the east are Virginia's beautiful beaches and, of course, the historical triangle, which includes Williamsburg, the original state capital. Founded in 1632, many parts of Williamsburg have been restored to their colonial appearance. You can learn about the regional history, see blacksmithing and other historical jobs, and even try colonial cuisine while visiting. Of course, this is only a small sampling of what Virginia has to offer. Old Dominion has a lot for any visitor, and we hope you've enjoyed your brief journey on the special edition of Around the World. Thanks for watching!